Good morning, everyone. Oh, let me adjust my desk. There we go. Man, how are you guys doing, man? I'm doing great. Oh, excuse me. It's been a while since I woke up this early in a while and not having to go to work. I say that because, man, between October 30th to November 5th, holy shit, was absolutely the worst 7 days of my life. The Lord was testing me, as some people would say. I had back-to-back morning shifts between 8 to 7 hours. Most of them were 8. Now, here's my beef with it. And no, it wasn't because of the fact that it was oh, Matt, you're complaining about 7 straight days. Like, it's almost a 40-hour week. Now, it wasn't like 7 days, like, in a straight week. It was like, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's pretty much what it was. But it wasn't because of the fact that it was 7 days, but it was the opening shift. I will say, Saturday and Sunday were probably the least stressful days. Still stressful, though. So, but you guys already know how I feel about the morning shifts at my job that I at work. And I can't stand it. Because number one, I went into this thinking like, okay, maybe it won't be as bad. I went into it semi-cocky. Because you guys know me, I rather close because I wanted to get stuff I want to do out the way in the morning. I like to actually have the option to sleep in. Even though a lot of times I still wake up early, it's nice to kind of, because I originally woke up like 6:40 this morning. And I looked at my clock and I'm like, I'm still kind of tired. I'm like, let me go back to sleep. I woke up again like around 8:15. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I'll get up. I'll record a podcast. So I felt fantastic. That's the option I love. If I work like a 3 to 11 shift, I don't have to leave till like 2:30. So if I wanted to, I could sleep till fucking noon. Still take a shower, grab something to eat, and be on my way in 2.5 hours. Easy. It's just having the option makes me sleep way better. And you guys already know my sleep schedule for the most part. Is that I'm up like semi-early in the morning. I'd say a good portion of the time I wake up like around 7 o'clock. I don't go to sleep till damn near 2 in the morning. That's usually my sleep schedule. As long as I usually get like 6 to 7 hours of sleep, I'm good. 5 if I'm watching anime all night. I gotta watch the next episode. Just one more. But I mean, you guys, I think those of you that like watch anime, you guys can totally back me up when they debate you at the ending, and you're like, oh, is it really that guy's father? You had to watch the next episode. Fuck. That's how it is. That's how they get you. But yeah. So my sleep schedule already fucked up and ruined. Like by I'd say like maybe the second day my sleep was like already fucked up. Cause a lot of the I believe Saturday and Sunday were like 7 a.m. shifts, and the other shifts were like 8. Except for the last 2 days, they were... No, Saturday and Sunday were 7. The only days where I kind of got sleep was Monday Yeah, Monday was the only day I really got sleep because it was like 9 o'clock. I didn't have to go in. And it was a short shift. That was the only good shift. It was like fuck, what was it? Was it a short shift? No, it wasn't. I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought it was a short shift. Yeah, it was like 9 a.m., 9 to 5, so I'm like, I get to, at least semi-sleep. Because it's around 8 o'clock around the time I wake up, so that's the only... And that's another thing I cannot fucking stand, is that I hate getting up and then just get my clothes, running out the door. I don't know. I mean, shout out to any of you guys that work 40 hours, 9 to 5, that can just, you got to be at work at 9, you wake up at fucking 7:45, brush your teeth, take a shower, get dressed, and run out. Like, I can't fucking do that. I mentally cannot do it. And then on top of that, waking up earlier to get that done? No, man. I love my sleep. I gotta have my sleep. I'm sorry. Well, then just go to bed early, Matt. I literally cannot. I will literally lay down and stare at the ceiling until I fall asleep. Excuse me. But back to what I previously said about going into this cocky is that what was it? 12, 1, 2. Yeah, it was an 8 to 3 shift on October 31st. I'm thinking like, okay, morning's probably gonna be a little rough, but maybe by 1, 2 o'clock, like maybe my last 2 to 3 hours of my shift probably would be okay. All the parents are going to get ready to get their kids trick-or-treating and all that type of shit. Because, at least from what I remember, we started trick-or-treating like mid-afternoon. Nope. People were coming in here with their kids wearing costumes to shop at my fucking store. And I'm like, come on, like, get out. But whoever balances the fucking checks at my job to organize hours, that person needs to do a better job. Because that's kind of what made those 7 days the worst. It's because we didn't fucking have anybody. Great example. It was a weekday. I think it was maybe... It had to be the 30th. No, it was the 31st. When we were ridiculously busy. I'll tell you what my schedule was like. Keep in mind, this is not including call-outs. There was no call-outs. It was me, 2 cashiers, 1 floor associate, and another floor associate on the floor doing price checks. That was it. The 2 managers we have, they're new people. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's, yeah. So, that alone, I was like, alright, this is how this week is gonna go. Alright. Saturday, it was stressful, but not as stressful. Sunday, holy fucking shit. Call-outs out the ass. And this is the part that fucks me up the most about it. What was it? Because normally on the weekends we have what they like to call target hours. Those of you that work in retail probably know what I'm talking about. Since it's the weekend, we have to have a specific number of hours used. Otherwise, corporate are like, hey, why aren't you using these fucking hours? You guys are busy on the weekends. That's what they'll say, I'm assuming. Alright, so check it out. First cashier was supposed to show up at 9. So I should have had at least 7 people by noon. Alright, check this out. First cashier at 9 o'clock. That person quit a while ago. like weeks ago. So I'm thinking to myself, huh, that's weird. Why did they schedule this person? This guy quit weeks ago. Whatever. I see another name, 9:15. That guy comes in. It's his first fucking day. How our rules work is that we have to, a cashier has to kind of like shadow you or whatever. You know, like if you ever go to I almost called it a Westawant. A Westawant. You go to a restaurant and you'll see like two waiters together, you know, and that guy has to kind of like shadow the other waiter to say like, oh yeah, this is how you take orders, you do this, interact with them. So yeah, it's basically what a cashier is supposed to do in training is that they have to at least observe, you know, how you're supposed to, you know, be a cashier or whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay, it's this guy's first day. I have no cashier. Guess who's got to train him? Me. So that means I have to fucking ring. Instead of cleaning up the front, doing like all my checklists and shit for the morning. You're not doing that today, Matt. You're training. Because dumbass scheduled someone who quit weeks ago. Alright. So between 9:15 and 11 o'clock, just me and this new guy. Already, my Sunday morning is not turning out as it should be. But again, me getting a little cocky. Think like, oh, it's Sunday. You know, I'm pretty sure people will be at church. Probably won't be that busy. You know, maybe later, probably. But, you know, hey, I'll be off before then. Fucking 11 o'clock rolls around. I look up. All of our fucking carts are gone. So I had to have backup. So I had to pull people from the floor to come up front because, you know, dumbasses, you know, in the back want to be like, yeah, let me just not touch this schedule. Let me just leave this person right here. So here's the kicker. 12 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm supposed to get 3 people. So I should have 4 people in total. First 12 o'clock person comes up. I get on the radio. I'm like, all right, supposed to be getting 2 more people. So by 12 o'clock, the new cashier I was training, he was like, hey, you know, I think I'm ready to ring. I was like, oh, you are? I was like, oh, perfect. I'm like, fine, cool. It's like just about noon. This guy's good on his own. Fuck, I can get some shit. I can get some fucking work done. 5 minutes later, hey Matt. Oh, what's up, man? Hey, you know, I gotta go pick up my wife. So, and she's got no ride, so I gotta leave early. Oh my god! All right, let me let the manager know. You can go. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So now I'm down a second cashier. Here comes my next cashier coming up. She's holding her stomach. Matt, I'm having contractions. Oh, okay. Go ahead and clock out. Go home. She was pregnant. Which, you know, we knew when she first, you know, got to the store. She was like, yeah, I'm having contraction, Matt. Alright, go ahead and go home. So it's 3 cashiers down. $12:30. Hey, I'm missing another cashier. Oh, you know what, Matt? What's up? I don't think that person's gonna show up. I had to send her home the other day because she was being disrespectful to customers. So she's probably not going to show up today. Alright, let me go ahead and mark that off. 4 cashiers down. 4:45. Hey, quick question. This person that's my cashier... Here's the best fucking one. I looked at the schedule. I'm like, okay, I should have at least... where's the other, 12 o'clock that's supposed to be here? I look at the name. It's a lady that left the company a month and a half ago. And she's never rung. She's always worked in the accessories area. She left the... let me repeat this. She left the company a month and a half ago. Now, I know in some jobs the system, air quotes, auto-generates hours. It's the bullshit I've been told. Then the managers have to go in and change it. Because I told one of my bosses this. And I was like, hey, they scheduled this woman. This woman left the company almost 2 months ago. Why was this person scheduled instead of having someone else who really wants hours, give those hours to them? And of course, the manager who was supposed to swap out with me at the end of my shift, I brought this up to her, and I was like, yeah, I had 5 fucking cashiers I didn't have. So the entire shift was, why is it so long? Can you guys get more cashiers? I had to hear that shit basically pretty much my entire shift. Now I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck are you idiots here? Go to church! Spend time with your kids! Why are you shopping? Come on! But the manager that relieved me, I told her about it, and she was just like, oh, the store manager, made a mistake, and woo woo woo. And I'm like, okay, I can understand mistakes on schedules can be made.
Schedules are put out 3 weeks in advance. Schedules were put out 3 weeks in advance.
So the store manager neglected to look at the schedule for 3 whole weeks. And waited till the last minute to be like, I didn't realize I put this person who don't work for the company anymore as a cashier. Oopsie. How the fuck do you do that? I look at the schedule every fucking day just to see who I'm working with. And I plan out okay, I'm working with this person, this person, this person. This person's going to be in the men's department. Okay, so that means I'll be able to get this, this, and this, and this done. Come on. Someone that hasn't worked for the company for a month, why are they even in the system still? That's my thing. I can understand someone quit 2 weeks ago and still be in the system, but almost 2 months? Get out of here. Come on. Get your shit together. So by the time I went home on Sunday, I'm like, oh my god. I got 4 more fucking days of this shit. I just realized when I said 7 days, I said Thursday through Tuesday. I meant to say Wednesday through Tuesday. Or was it Tuesday? I think Tuesday was my last day before I actually had a day off. Anyway, I'm not going to try to remember it. My memory sucks anyway. I'm trying to suppress that week of hell. But yeah, I was just saying to myself, fuck man, I got 4 more days of this bullshit. So at least thank God I can fucking at least I go in at 9. Nah, just as busy. I'd say the first day, which was what was it, Wednesday? Yeah, that day was the first day was absolutely worse. That was kind of like a reality check saying hey Matt, this is how your 7 days is gonna be. Cause dude, by fucking 10:30, all of our carts were gone on a Wednesday. I'm like, where the fuck are these people getting the money from? $200, $300, $200, $200, $300, $400. Between $200 to $500 transactions each. I'm like, where the fuck are you idiots getting money from? It even trips me up more, too, because I've, like, a lot of these people came here with kids. I'm like, why are your kids here? Why are they not in school? It's 1 o'clock, sir. Why are you bringing your kids here? You know, I can understand, you know, toddlers and shit, but, like, a kid's, like, 7. Why are they not in school? Like, it blew me away. Wednesday was probably one of the worst days. Sunday being a very close second. Just because of, all the call-outs. And, you know, believe me, I'm one of those people, I feel super bad because, you know, you guys know me. When I start the day, I fucking have everything planned out. And then I have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So, A and B didn't work, and then all my other plans didn't work, and then I was just like, well, fuck, I guess I'm not doing it then. Fuck G. Abort. Slamming on the abort button. Man, the last day, of course, made it the absolute fucking worst. Because lo and behold, I almost, and I know you that anyone here that works in customer service will fucking know what I'm talking about. It's one of those moments when you're like, when you're about to say something, you're like, let me cover my mouth, let me shut the fuck up. Fucking lady comes up to me as I'm like, you know what? There's a bunch of items that don't have tickets up here. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm getting these tickets done. Fuck the line. Fuck the custom. Because, like, I'm one of those people where, like I said before, I think ahead. And last thing I want is someone to be like, hey, Matt, you opened up for 7 straight days. Why are there still tickets here? You know, like, I'm one of those people who are, like, I predetermine, like, if someone comes up to me and says dumb shit like that to me. Because, you know, we're supposed to be like, you know, if you work the morning shift, you know, you're supposed to at least get, you know, some tickets done. And I haven't fucking touched them in 6 days. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this line. Fuck this. I'm doing this, whatever. So, the woman comes up to me. Hey, you gotta get more cash here. Like, old fuck. Not old fuck, but, like, she had to be at least, like, mid, early 40s. Yeah. And I look at her, and I'm like, oh, she's doing a fucking return. That's probably why she's rushing, because there's, like, only one cashier. Keep in mind, this was, like, 9:15 a.m. We just opened. I don't know why people are like, can you guys get some more cashiers? No. We can't. We just opened, sir. We're not going to have 30 people in the store waiting for you. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be kind of a semi-asshole today. I was like, oh, sorry for that, ma'am. You know, we usually only have one cashier because we just opened. A lot of them don't show. A lot of more cashiers don't show until, like, you know, 11 o'clock noon. Still, can you get one more person? Hop wobbles her fucking penguin face ass back to the line. And I feel like if you should ever leave the line, you should be forced to fucking go in the back. Since you're the next person in line and you want to complain about being taken next and you step out of line, you should be forced to go to the back and fucking wait longer. Since you want to be a fucking prick. So I was just like watching the cashier, and it was 2 ladies. Lo and behold, they were together, so they're like, separate. That's what a lot of foreigners say too. They'll be like, no, separate. Separate. Like, no, you know, and they wait till like the very last fucking minute to tell you too. It's either like the foreigners or like the people here who don't really speak any English, or barely any English. They're like, no, like you just scan away as they're putting stuff on the counter. You just scan, and then you start scanning the other stuff. They're like, no, separate, no, separate, no, this no, this no, like waving their finger at you and shit. Like, no, this no, separate. I'm like, all right, relax. You know, you could have told me. You could have waved your finger and said separate in the beginning, not like as I'm fucking like almost done with your transaction. So that, and of course that's what it was. People come up together, then split up, 18 different transactions between two people. So I went and took them. She's like, "Oh, thank you." She didn't sound like that, but I just like to imagine that she smokes a fuck ton of cigarettes and sits on her porch all day. And of course, you guys know one of my main beefs with the morning is that people choose to shop and return stuff when they have to go to fucking work. Like, I understand there could be times where it's like, hey, I got no time after work, but I feel like if you work a morning shift and you get off like afternoon, evening-ish, you got fucking time to shop. If you want to shop and return shit that badly, then you could probably do it in the fucking evening when you get off work. Like, don't fucking rush me because you made a poor decision to come here 20 minutes before you fucking have to go to work. Like, that's not my fault, sir or ma'am. That's not my problem. But of course, that's what I need to get. And plus, half the time, I think they're bullshitting too when they're like, "I gotta get." Like, you don't have a fucking job. Get out of here. Shut the fuck up. You're probably like living with you're mooshing off your kids or some shit like that. Or vice versa. Like a 22, 23-year-old. "Yeah, man, I gotta get to work." And I know, you gotta go back to your fucking mom's basement and eat Cheetos, you fat fuck. "Yeah, I gotta get to work." So I do her return. And then she's got the fucking nerve to be like, "You got any crispy or $1 bills?" Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm asking, do you have any? Yes! Like, I just fucking told you, bitch! You got a $2 bill? No, what the fuck? Like, do we even have those anymore? Like, gave her a total, and like, yeah, here, and that's another thing, man. I'm gonna start fucking telling people, too, when that drawer opens, too bad. Don't tell me last minute you got 30 cents. No, too bad. You're stuck with the fucking change. I'm gonna start doing that, saying like, "Oh, sorry, like I can't, I already opened, I don't want my drawer to be short, sorry, I'll get in trouble." I'm gonna start fucking doing that shit. Whenever I have to work a morning shift and I have to ring, I'm gonna start doing that shit. Like, "Oh, hey, sorry, my drawer will come off short, sorry, I'll get in trouble." I'm about to just do some bullshit. I know how to bullshit my way through stuff a lot of the time there, so I'm pretty sure I can bullshit my way through there. Or through that. But she was like, didn't I give you 24 cents? I should be getting a nickel back." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I go, "Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. And sorry, my mind's not in the right place." And like right then and there when she said that, I was about to say, "Yeah, you fucking aren't!" But I said it under my breath instead. I almost said like, "Yeah," but then I was about to say, yeah, you are, I can tell." She walks away. I'm like, "You fucking bitch." And then the bitch doesn't even leave right away. She walks up to the front, makes a right, and then just keeps going into the store. And then comes back up here. "Where are your men's shoes?" I'm like, "Right there." And I'm like, "The fuck? Like, bitch, you said you had to go to work and you're shopping." Like, right then and there, I should have been like, "Hey, have a good day at work if you're still gone." Okay, you're gone. But last night, thank Christ, because I was off yesterday. Or no, the day before yesterday I was off. And then thank fucking Christ I had a closing shift yesterday. Now, you guys already know my beef with tourists that come to my store. And now, oddly enough, this is the first American tourist that did this shit. Because normally when we have like tourists from like other countries, they'll do this shit. People hit their family, grab like a whole cart full of shit, And then once they're done, they'll get together in a little group, mostly at the front end, grab another cart, and just toss a bunch of shit in another cart. 1 or 2 carts. And then push the rest of the carts to the front and leave like 1 or 2 or 3, I've seen more, of those carts, just abandon it. And just keep moving. My thing is that, why do you do that? I'm pretty sure, I mean, correct me, if I'm 100% wrong, please correct me on this. But I swear, I know in other countries, there's no fucking way in hell that anyone shops like that. Just grabs a bunch of shit, and then goes through that shit again, saying, hey, you know what, I don't really like this, let me put this in another cart, just leave it there. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way no one shops like that in any country at all. But like I said, if I'm wrong, please, by all means, in the comments, fucking let me know. Because I would love to know where the fuck people do that shit at. But it's even worse because it was around closing time. Because I think after I made the 30-minute, someone got on the radio saying like, hey Matt, you guys are gonna have a rough, it's gonna be rough. And I'm like, why do you say that? I was like, I said, all of us, we're leaving on time tonight. 11 o'clock, we're gone. Sorry. 10:30, I'm fucking making that announcement. I'm telling people, hey, gotta go to the front. And Matt, go ahead, Matt, you gotta. Oh, hang on. Waifu is texting me. I'll unlock the door. Let me go lock the door real quick. Alright. So. Okay, Matt, there's a whole cart full of stuff, and I think it's a tourist. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And I walk over, and they're like pointing at the cart. I'm like, no! No fucking way! This late? Then one of the loss prevention guys gets on the radio saying like, Matt, there's 2 more. I'm like, no! I'm like, well, fuck this. I said I'm making the 25-minute announcement, the 20-minute announcement, the 15, the 10, the 5. And I was like, one of the LP guys, kind of like walked near him or whatever. When I made the 30, they're like, oh, Matt, they're like speaking English, so they understand English. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't fucking stop them, though. Fucking, I made the 5-minute announcement. No fucking sign of them. Right before I make the closing. Here, all 5 of them. There was 5, not 3. All in their little fucking group. And I'm like, they better not be doing what I think they're going to do. Here comes the one kid that came with them. He's grabbing a cart and moving it back and taking it back up there. I'm like, no, please, God, no. I got on the radio, and the manager, a key holder I'm really cool with. I was like, you're gonna have to tell him. I said, if I tell him, I'm gonna cuss him out. I'm gonna be so fucking rude to them. I'm gonna be politely rude to them. I was like, I'm trying to get out of here. Because store manager told her like, hey, everyone's got to leave on time tonight. And if the big boss says that, then it's like, hey, we don't want to get over payroll because then corporate's gonna get pissed at us. So it's like, hey, man, we need to fucking get everybody out of here. So I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, you're going to have to tell him. I said, like me and, like, loss prevention, like, we'll do a walk through the floor to make sure everyone stays up front. And, she tells me that the guy was like, oh, you're trying to get through? Sorry. Because she, like, had a cart to go pick up the drawers. Or the registers. And it's like no, like, get the fuck out. But she was just up front with them. Thank God she was. she was like, "Oh no, we're about to start taking the registers. So like, if you do want to buy your stuff, you have to go up there now." Of course, there they fucking go, all in a line. The first, and we only had 2 registers left open. So, as they're fucking waiting, they get the kid to bring the empty cart with them, and they just start doing what they were fucking doing in the line. In the line, they were still fucking doing it. And then they abandoned like a cart and a half worth of stuff. Like 1 cart full of shit, and then another cart with like 5 or 6 things in it. And they just leave it there. I'm like, you fucking pricks. $913 worth of stuff. They didn't get rung up until 10:39. We closed at 10:30. Like, holy shit. Hey, waifu's home.
You can edit a podcast.
That's true, I can. Guys, waifu's here. Yay. But, back to what I was saying with the,
Who is that?
No, it's Munchkin. She's being a whore.
Oh my god.
Munchkin's is the other cat I have. She's a super attention whore. When she wants attention, she'll stretch out her paw and grab you by the ankle. And when you look down at her, she's just looking at you and she'll go, meh, meh.
Oh, did you see that video I sent you?
No, I was actually, oh no, I was going to look at it, this morning. But yeah, guys, by all means, please fucking correct me if anyone in any country fucking does. I just asked Preacher this. I'm like, do you know any country where people just, each family member grabs a cart each, huddle together afterwards, and then just abandon a cart full of shit? I would love to know. Anyone in the comments, please tell me. Because I've never, like, even at grocery stores, people don't do this shit. But then again, it's grocery stores. And normally, if there's like a full food cart abandoned, it's either a stolen credit card was almost attempted and used, or someone thought they had money. But yeah, I didn't get out there till like damn near. I clocked out like 12:01 because I got to be a witness for the money that's being counted at the end of the night. So I mean, you know, what can you do? But yeah. Thankfully, my next schedule is not as bad, or at least the week after schedule. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Next week isn't too bad. It's like morning shift, and then close, then off, then close, then off, then close, which I don't have an issue with. I consider a closing shift a day off. Because, you know, hey, what can you do? But that's my work hell week. In other news, did I show you that video too the other day, honey, with that guy? Oh yeah, that's right, I did show you. So, Popeye's chicken sandwich is driving people mad. Because fucking, it was a video well, apparently back home in Oxon Hill, I think it was Oxon Hill, someone got stabbed for a fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich.
That's not actually what happened.
Oh, that's not what happened? Oh, what happened?
The guys knew each other and like had beef. Basically, he got caught slipping at Popeye.
Oh, damn, that's even worse. I'll say that's not because you see how those titles jabait you? They jabait you so fucking hard. Man, kill stabbed at Popeyes, and automatically I assumed must have been for the chicken sandwich.
I also heard that the guy like cut in front of him, and then they started arguing.
Oh, well,
which can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are.
I've seen that happen plenty of times.
That's so fucking stupid, stabbing people for dumb shit. You cut me off, you fucker.
Did I ever tell you about that time when I was in New Jersey and these 2 old white guys were about to fight because one thought the other one cut in front of him at Wendy's? Yeah.
Was this at a Wendy's or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were making it sound like, hey, last week you cut me off in front of Wendy's.
It was just random because the old guy really just like called him out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in New Jersey and they in here
Hey, you fucking guy, you cut me in front of Wendy, huh? Well, that's more New York. That's funny. Okay. But, I think I showed you that video. It was, well, first of all, this guy was already out of his element. It was a packed Popeyes store. The old white guys just shouting out the N-word like crazy. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it was so bad. I would play back the video, but I'm worried you two might hate me for it, so I'm not gonna fucking play it. But yeah, he was just like fucking going off, and this Popeye was packed. Like you could see the line. Like based on how the footage was, it looks like the guy had his phone like stretched out his arm, and like you could see like an overhead view of like the entire fucking line. And it's like, oh no, why? Like KFC, you could probably possibly get away with that shit, but bro, like it was just N-word. Fuck all you, N-word. And get the fuck out of my way, N-word. The very next clip was him getting his ass beat by like fucking 15 people. I know I shouldn't be laughing at someone getting their ass beat, but shit like that, he fucking had it coming. He's just like, he's like, you in the wrong hood, motherfucker. You in my hood, motherfucker. And then I heard another voice. He's like, my sandwich now, bitch. I was like, okay, boomers. That's another meme that's been going around. Is like someone saying something that's okay, boomer. I love the okay boomers are fucking god tier. I love those memes now. I mean, you guys gotta realize, man, it's 2019. You can't just go around shouting out the N-word thing like, oh, you're not gonna fucking do shit. Like, this generation, we ain't scared to go to jail. It's either that or, like, no one's gonna fucking snitch. You know? That's how it is. But, like, dude, don't go to a fucking Popeyes. White people, please take notes. Don't go to a Popeyes and shout out the N-word. That's not the smartest thing to fucking do. Even though I don't watch baseball, shout out to DC for was it the Nationals that won the World Series? I think it was. Yeah, let me fact check this. Yeah, the Nats won the World Series, man. Shout out to DC. Now, if only the Redskins can. Let me stop. I'm not huge. Unless it's two guys in a cage beating the shit out of each other, I usually don't watch sports. Okay, for some reason, the Ninja Turtles are trending. Wait, why is Donatello Michelangelo trending? It's weird. Oh, man. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles are... Why are the Ninja Turtles trending? Okay, so apparently I'm not the only person that's wondering why the... Oh, there's a Ninja Turtles game coming out. I'm interested. Because Ninja Turtle games have been kind of a hit and miss. Like, man, fucking old school fucking beat 'em up ones from like N64 and Sega Genesis. Dude, those were the god tier turtle games. Like Manhattan Project. Oh, dude, fucking god tier. But the last few ones have been meh. Like, I've never played them, but like just seeing them, like, meh. Apparently Coca-Cola's having like a little contest thing where you freestyle a bunch of shit, and with like, hey, what do you want to mix your Coke with? You want to mix up with Coke and Sprite, or do you want to do like half Fanta, half Sprite, half High C, half Coke? And I don't know. Whoever mix up their sodas like that are like demon worshippers. Oh, boy. I mean, like, Sprite and lemonade, I can completely understand that, because that's delicious. But, like, if you're doing, like, Coke, orange soda, grape soda, High C, I'm like, what is wrong with you? And your stomach will absolutely hate you for it. Like, what is wrong with you? But other than that, it's fucking... Oh, what was that bill that they just passed in Vegas, too? It was like a... It's like illegal to, like, sleep in public or whatever. Basically, they made it illegal to be homeless. When Vegas has a huge homeless issue. So, they're like, yeah, let's just lock them all up. That's, someone said that. Lock them up. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's lock them up. Since when is it illegal to be homeless? But they passed a bill. Is it a misdemeanor or like a felony, or did they really specify it?
Who?
Remember the bill that you said that they just passed?
A misdemeanor.
Oh, misdemeanor? Oh. So yeah, don't. If you're in Vegas, don't be caught slipping and sleeping on a bench. You'll get locked up for it. Imagine going to a job interview. Like, yeah, it seems your background check saying you got locked up. What'd you get locked up for? Oh, it's just a misdemeanor. I was sleeping on a park bench. Imagine telling your possible future employer that. Really? Where was this at? Oh, Las Vegas. Fucking bill. Man. No, sorry, man. I can't hire you. Like, how shitty is that? Especially, like, if you used to be homeless and you got locked up for that and you can't get a fucking job because a cop saw you sleeping on a bench. Like, that's stupid. Come on. We gotta do better. Come on, society. Do better. Oh man, but thankfully this week is over. My schedule's a lot better. We're gonna be good. I'm gonna be pushing out this content for you guys. I'm playing No More Heroes 2 for the first time. I played it a few days ago, and god damn, that game is living up to my expectations to the first one. Mini games are like hell of a lot harder, but other than that, it's a fantastic game. But speaking of games, if you guys follow me at twitch.tv/MATTtheFUNNYman. I go on there live. You could be listening to this. I could be live right now. But at any rate, click any of these things you see all around the screen, and I appreciate you guys for listening. Stay cool, stay sexy, and yeah, I will see you guys next time in the next video.